Godiva and her husband, the Lord of Lefric, lived in Coventry. Now, those were feudal days where the rich man had all the local people work for him. They worked his farms, they worked his businesses, they cut the wheat, whatever needed to be done, all the local people had to do to enhance his position and his wealth. But he was overdoing it. He had them work their tushies off, and they had no money, and they were taxed besides. So his wife, a very lovely young woman at age 17, because she was born in 1940, in the year 10,040, but died in 10,080, so she only lived 40 years. But in the year 1057, when she was 17 years old and already married off to Lefric, she was a beautiful young woman. But she felt sorry for the townspeople. She saw that her husband was literally abusing them with the high taxation. So she begged him to lower the taxes. And being a smartass, he said, "If you ride nude through the streets of Coventry, I'll lower the taxes," never believing she would dare to do such a thing. Because you're talking of an age when not only were they dressed, but they wore robes, they wore pantaloons, they wore dresses, they wore vests, they wore coats, they wore hats with plumes. They were overdressed for the time, but that was what they dressed like in history. So to imagine that she would go nude never entered his mind. However, she did. However, they asked the people also, please don't watch. She's doing it for our benefit. So at least give her the courtesy and the privacy of not to watch. But one person bore a hole in the shutters and watched. And his name was Tom. And he peeked out and saw that she really was nude and spread the word later she really did do it. And as a result, they called him the Peeping Tom. So today, that's where the voyeuristic expression to be a peeping Tom comes from.